If counting were only as easy as 1, 2, 3, unfortunately, it requires a complex coordination of language, tracking, and conceptual understanding. Matific uses unique gaming contexts to develop these essential understandings. The precursor to the action of counting is actually deciding what to count. Matific encourages this practice of classification to develop the understanding that the ultimate purpose of counting is to find out how many. In this later episode on counting, children discriminate a twirl from a jump and only track the former. In conjunction with honing one-to-one correspondence, Matific also encourages the separate and foundational capacity of subitizing, both perceptual and conceptual. Continued counting practice across diverse contexts internalizes the abstraction principle and ultimately brings children to an understanding of one of the most essential early number concepts, cardinality. This realization that the last number counted defines the set, not the last item considered, unlocks a completely new journey into the how muchness of number. Teachers will begin to see a crystallization of cardinality when children are able to identify a subset amount within a larger collection. Knowing when to stop the count is a clear indication of a growing sense of quantity. The instructional goal then becomes to expand this sense of quantity to a larger range of numbers. More contexts, more models, and more counting leads to two other important discoveries. Numbers increase and decrease in a consistent pattern when moving up and down the counting sequence, and the hierarchical difference between each number is 1. This trust that smaller numbers are nested inside larger numbers sets the stage for a deep exploration of the part-whole relationships that empowers children to think strategically about the composition and decomposition of numbers from 0 to 20, including the structure of teen numbers as 10 and some more. Cardinal and inclusive thinkers can count on and use doubles with confidence. As a burgeoning trust grows in the ideas of compensation and equivalence, other mental models are unlocked for students to help them solve the combinations to 20. These more sophisticated derived facts include the Make 10 strategy. The early exploration of teen numbers as 10 ones and some more ones begins to unlock one of the most powerful big ideas in early number, unitizing. Indeed, without this flexibility to simultaneously consider a collection of items as a composite set or as 10 distinct units, children will struggle with place value. Matific offers a wide variety of story contexts to explore the base 10 structure of our number system in teen numbers and beyond. Unitizing is also the key that unlocks a child's transition from additive to multiplicative reasoning. Being able to count groups of groups invites the use of the distributive property and partial products as a strategy to build fact fluency. Matific's rich and engaging mathematical journeys ensure that the math children experience is the math they need, taking them further, faster.